Good evening. I want to first introduce you to my audience. Well, tonight I want to inform you on how to integrate complementary and alternative medicine to reduce stress. I'm sure we can all say we experience some form of stress as students, as employees, mothers, fathers. We all, from time to time or even on a daily basis, experience stress. This is an example just to show you there's different ways we handle stress. And it could be cleaning, biting our nails, gambling, praying, music, all different forms. Some of these are actually complementary and alternative medicine forms. The breathing, the praying, laughter. Those are forms of complementary and alternative medicine. Now, it's a long word, a long form, complementary and alternative medicine, so I'm going to refer to it as CAM from here on out through the discussion. Now, as an RN, I have come to incorporate complementary and alternative medicine in my daily life as well as my practice. And hopefully you'll be able to learn to do the same. There's three topics we're going to cover this evening. One is what complementary and alternative medicine is. Secondly is there's three different types I'm going to show you this evening, and also the ones that may not be listed, we'll go through those briefly. So let's get started by learning what complementary and alternative medicine is. The National Center for Complementary and Alternative Medicine defines it as such. It's a group of diverse medical and healthcare systems, practices, and products that are not presently considered to be part of conventional medicine. And conventional medicine is also Western medicine. Those two are one and the same. There's actually 5 different classifications we're going to cover, just 3 of them to give you some examples, and then you'll be able to see some of the other ones later. So let's start with the first form of CAM, guided imagery therapy. Now this is part of the mind-body-spirit therapies as a form of CAM. So what is guided imagery therapy? They sometimes consider it a form of hypnosis. It's a traditional mind-body therapy using visualization and offering tools to direct one's concentration on images that are held in the mind's eye. And they use that connection between the visual brain and the involuntary nervous system. Dr. Andrew Weil is a pioneer for alternative medicine, a very well-known author. He describes it as when the visual cortex of the brain is activated without receiving direct input from the eyes, it can influence physical and emotional states. This, in turn, can help elicit physiological changes in the body, including therapeuticals. What he's saying by that is what you're thinking in your mind and focusing on can have an effect on your physical body. It can lower your heart rate, it can lower your respirations, lower your blood pressure. Some of the uses, just to kind of put it in a short way, a variety of techniques, but not limited to simple visualization, metaphor and storytelling, fantasy exploration, game playing, dream interpretation, and drawing, just to name a few. A little example of some guided imagery here that I bought for $1.99 at the store. See the little butterfly changing the lights. I want you to just kind of focus on a color change. Changing the deep blue is a very warm color. What kind of response does that elicit? What do you think of? The green, going to the light blue, something a little cooler. As it changes color, it evokes different emotions or feelings, but over time it helps relax you and calm you, reducing your blood pressure, your heart rate. So, going to my next example of guided imagery, we're looking at light therapy. It's a form of energy and biofield therapy, something that you may be a little bit more familiar with. And what is light therapy? According to Wikipedia, light therapy consists of exposure to daylight or specific wavelengths of light using lasers, light-emitting diodes, fluorescent lamps, or very bright full-spectrum light. And it's usually controlled with different devices. It can be administered for a prescribed amount of time and possibly during a specific time of day. You'll be familiar with some of these as I show you. Some of the light therapy treatment is used for, as you see, like in a neonatal unit, treatment for jaundice for babies, wound healing, psoriasis, helping with sleep disorders, Parkinson's disease, And it actually recently improving the sleep patterns of Alzheimer's patients because they're very confused at different times of day. They get that sundowners at a certain amount of the day, certain time of the day. Now, thirdly, and my favorite form of CAM is massage therapy, manipulative and body-based therapy, one of my absolute favorites. Now, massage, the term massage comes from the Arabic word mas, which means to press gently. And according to the American Massage Therapy Association, massage therapy is the application of manual techniques and adjunctive therapies with the intention of positively affecting the health and well-being of the client. It's considered to be a natural process for healing, and it helps to connect the mind, body, and spirit together. Some of the benefits. Top one, of course, is relieving stress, encourages relaxation, improves circulation and posture, lowers your blood pressure, relaxes your muscles. There's an infinite amount of possibilities for massage therapy, relieving headaches even, and rehabilitation after injury, another big one. Now these three examples are just a few of the many different forms of CAM, or Complementary Alternative Medicine. Some of these you see here are ones you may know of and use daily too, but Tai Chi, exercise, music, humor, yoga, meditation, prayer, storytelling, journaling, animal-assisted therapy. That's why they say when you pet your dog, it's very relaxing, brings your blood pressure down. By having fish, a fish tank, something that helps to lower your pressure as well. In conclusion, I want to thank everybody. What I'd like you to do before we leave though is take one nice big breath in and out. Just take a nice cleansing breath in and out. If you do that and the relaxation, it helps to bring oxygen to the blood, clears the mind, but also gives you a very relaxing feeling. I hope that you become a little familiar with CAM, or Complementary Alternative Medicine, this evening, and more so I hope that you'll be able to use it to relieve stress in your daily life. Reducing stress with CAM not only is advantageous to your health and well-being, but it can have fewer side effects than Xanax. And so I want to thank you for this evening very much.